Staying focused on your challenges. This is something that is troubling a lot of us, and many students ask me that, ma'am, initially I am very motivated to do whatever you have told or whatever sir has told, but slowly my motivation fades away. So how to keep that focus? How to have that zeal and invigoration which you had at the start of something? And this is not just with studies. This happens in any project that you are doing, any work that you are doing. Say, I started knitting a sweater and I started with a lot of zeal and enthusiasm, and suddenly, after 1 or 2 days, I just become very bored. So what are the reasons for getting bored? What are the reasons for losing interest? One, that the work is very long. So then what to do about it? And two, that it is much more difficult than you had anticipated. So normally these two reasons are the reason why we lose our focus. So if it's a very long-term project, say if you're preparing for an exam and the exam is after a year, after 20 days, 1 month, 2 months, you're like, oh, let me take a break, I'll come back to it, and you just start losing focus. So if it's a very long-winded thing that you're doing, say I'm knitting a sweater and I know it's going to take me 3 months, what do? I break it into small manageable challenges. Sir also talks about these points, and I'm repeating the same with some of mine. So small manageable challenges and some enthusiasm, some reward. So I tell, if I say I have to restart, I stopped knitting once I started and then I got demotivated. So I have to restart. So now I know what I will keep doing. I will tell myself that, okay, next 10 lines. Now 10 lines are very much in my control, which I can do in the next half an hour or so, even if I'm slow with my work. So similarly for you, if you have to plan a long-term strategy, you will say, okay, today this is my goal. So today I have to do 10 questions, and if you are doing 10 questions, end of the day, say I'm very happy, just put a tweet, just put a post, just write in your diary, I'm very happy, I give myself a +1, that reward has to be there. Alright, and then you have to show yourself how you are doing these 10 questions and how they are adding up. End of the week, it comes to 70 questions that you achieved. And now you divide, okay, my chapter has something like 300 questions. So if I am doing 70 questions per week, within 4 weeks, my chapter comes in my control. Alright, and keep 1 or 2 cheat days on which you can take a break, and then keep yourself motivated for the next on. So small manageable challenges is one thing which keeps you going on. Self-assessment and taking a few tests, that also helps a lot. Then you have to always look at your goal. Okay, this is what I want to achieve and this is where I have reached. So mapping your points, mapping your trajectory, mapping your path is also something that will keep you motivated. Also, if you have like-minded people who are studying, you can discuss with them, you can talk with them and see their plan of action. You can plan accordingly and you can also see where they are going, where you are going. So one thing that has to be kept in mind, break your work, keep your trajectory, keep your map, see where you are going, and together with it, do test yourself how much you have achieved. The test should not be too difficult and the work that you are doing should not be too difficult for you to manage. So when I talked about the challenges, I talked about manageable challenge, that which you can do. Otherwise, if I start painting a whole room and I don't know even how to paint one single wall, it is an unmanageable challenge for me. But if I talk about painting, say, one small block, yes, that is something that I can do. So small blocks, that is what you will have to start with. So your challenge should not be too imposing. Break it into simple, easy steps. And then keep seeing the final picture, keep seeing where you have reached, and have daily, weekly, fortnightly, monthly, 3-monthly and yearly targets, and you will surely succeed. This is something that I have tried myself, and I can tell you with full confidence that it takes some discipline, some practice, but you can stay as motivated about it as you were the first day itself. So So I hope this helps. Please do like, share, leave your comments and subscribe to the channel, and do tell me what else I can do for you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. God bless.